Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. I appreciate it. I'm MGTV 5 First Alert Meteorologist Isaiah Santiago. Thanks for joining me today. It is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. And oh my goodness, we're almost done with the month of July already, and we're heading into August 2026, and that's less than a week away from now. So I'm very excited about what's going to happen as we head forward into the month of August 2026 of this year. Well, it's been pretty hot here in South Florida over the last several of days here, and we were in the 90s for a lot of days now. I can't track how many days we were in the 90s, but we know that every single summer, every single day, it's going to be very hot and humid with daily showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, with storms turning strong to severe every day. Not every day, but most of the day, with showers and storms turning severe with short limits possible as well. Just be mindful about drinking some water, stay in the AC, find some air conditioning, put on a fan, cool things off by drinking some orange juice. Or you can either go out to the pool, head to the beach, and put on your hats, sunscreens, and even put some sunblock on because the sun is very hot and you do not want to risk it out there if you're doing it late in the afternoon. It's just not safe out there. But the good news is you can do it early in the morning, early afternoon. But if you want to go to the pool this afternoon, it looks fine. But our rain chances are coming up, and we have a better chance of showers and storms, especially tomorrow and heading into the weekend with widespread numerous showers and thunderstorms in the area, and some of which could be strong to severe heading into Monday early next week. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But first, I want to begin by saying hello to a couple of people on my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get started. I want to say hello to my wonderful parents, my mom and dad. I want to say hello to my good siblings, Eddie Jr., Malachi, and Sarai, my younger fabulous brother Noah, my two dogs Odie and Scrappy. I want to say hello to Uncle Janito and my grandma in Pennsylvania. Want to say hello to Dio Fredo and his daughter in Thomasville, North Carolina. Want to say hello to Coach Pelias, Coach Toro, his daughter Brianna. Want to say hello to Ivana. Want to say hello to Miss Ramos, Anna Jelly, Miss Garcia, Marbella, Nicole. Want to say hello to Joshua. Want to say hello to London. Want to say hello to Miss Rojas. Want to say hello to Miss Elsie. I also want to say hello to Miley, Shanias, Larry. I also want to say hi to Miss Torres, Mr. Perez, Mr. Torres, Mr. Sanchez, my school principal, the police officer at American Senior High School. I also want to say hello to my good old friends from Hope Sound Christian Academy. I also want to say hello to the Hope Sound Spanish Church as well. And I also want to say hello to Alyssa, Jaylene, Lena, and Abby as well. So good to have all of you here this afternoon, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you for being here. Anyways, with that being said, oh, one more thing. I also want to say hello to Mr. Alvarez. Want to say hello to Daniela from Mr. Alvarez's class and Angelica from Mr. Alvarez's class as well. Thank you all so very much for joining me this afternoon, and I appreciate it so very much as well. All right, let's talk about the weather forecast. But before I get to that, let's talk about severe weather first because that's our main story. So, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, as we head into the weekend and going into early next week, between Saturday through Monday, the Storm Prediction Center has high confidence that we will be dealing with the chance of strong to severe storms Saturday afternoon, including Sunday and Monday early next week. The Storm Prediction Center placed Miami Gardens, Miami Homestead, including Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, Pembroke Pines, Miramar, including Hialeah Gardens, Delray Beach, Pomino Beach, Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, Indiantown, Okeechobee, Indiantown, Belglade, Clewiston, including Jupiter, Jensen Beach, Hope Sound, Florida, West Palm Beach, including Riviera Beach, including my parents' area in Stuart, Palm City, Port St. Lucie, Fort Pierce, Vero Beach, Sebastian, Melbourne, Palm Bay, including Orlando, and Cape Coral under a level 1 out of 5. That's a marginal risk highlighted in dark green, but it's the lowest threat. A level 1 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms. That means that isolated severe storms will be possible. They will be limited in duration, coverage, and intensity. So that means that these storms do not turn strong to severe all day long, but it's going to be for a little bit. The impacts we're going to see from a marginal risk of severe weather on Saturday through Monday early next week is the potential for frequent lightning, a good amount of rainfall, heavy rainfall at times. It includes localized flooding. It includes damaging wind gusts in excess of 40, 50 to even 60 miles per hour, along with large hail up to 1 inch, which is the size of quarters. And there is a very low, tiny chance for an isolated weak tornado in the forecast going into Saturday, Sunday, and Monday early next week. And the storms could be very heavy as we go into next week on Tuesday as well, with pretty high rain chances in the forecast as well. All right, with that being said, but before I get started in the forecast, remember, stay hydrated. If you hear thunder, go indoors immediately. Do not risk yourself getting into a thunderstorm because the thunderstorm could strike you millions of miles away. So please be mindful of the thunderstorm. If you hear it, go inside immediately. Do not stop your plans. Go indoors and do your plans with your family or friends, which is a good idea. And make sure you bring your pets inside as well, and also stay hydrated. And if you have any plans, best to do it in the morning, later on in the afternoon, early afternoon. It's best to do it earlier rather than later, not when the showers and storms are in the forecast. But you still have plenty of time to get outside and enjoy the South Florida weather as well. All right, with that being said, your forecast for today: few inland storms, very hot, and I mean super extremely hot. High temperatures today, right around 95 degrees. It's going to feel even hotter with the humidity, with heat index right around 105 or above. Just a 30% chance of showers and storms, mainly inland today, mainly late in the day. We're talking about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the storms start to fire up against the sea breeze. But tomorrow we'll have a better chance of showers and storms, especially in the afternoon. And we also have a worse chance for showers and storms into the weekend forecast and going into early next week as well, as the Saharan dust leaves our area today, and it will still stick around tomorrow, but our rain chances are going up, especially going into the weekend and going into next week, staying pretty stormy with heavy downpours in the forecast, including excessive frequent lightning as well. For your forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies, 77 degrees is your low for tonight. Winds are out of the northeast at 11 miles per hour. Just a 20% chance of showers, mainly later on tonight. So grab the umbrella, but you don't need it. It's just only 20%, so you're good to go. All right, everyone, here's a quick look at your 7 day forecast. Here's a quick look at the MGTV 5 First Alert 7 day extended forecast, sponsored by Allstate. Thursday, we're going to start there. So today, it's going to be hazy still. A high temperature of 95 degrees today, 30% chance of showers and storms, just a few, mainly inland. Friday, there's still hazy skies tomorrow, but we have a better chance of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. 50% chance of afternoon storms with a high of 94 degrees. Pretty hot on Saturday, 95 degrees, hot. Strong afternoon thunderstorms, 80% chance of showers and storms on Saturday, and some of those storms could be strong to severe, producing locally heavy downpours, including damaging wind gusts of 60 miles per hour large hail up to an inch, and probably a tornado threat as well, which is considerably low. But 95 degrees on Saturday, 80% chance of showers and storms for your Saturday. The worst chance for storms is on Sunday, 100% chance of showers and storms, but pretty hot and humid again with frequent lightning, heavy downpours, frequent lightning, damaging wind gusts of 40, 50, 60 miles per hour, along with large hail up to an inch, and a low chance for a tornado as well. So keep an eye to a sky later in the day on Sunday. 93 degrees is the daytime high for you on Sunday. 100% chance of showers and storms, some of which could be strong to severe again. Monday, a 70% chance of showers and storms, and some of which could be strong to severe. Otherwise, hot with storms likely. High temperatures there will be 92 degrees. On Tuesday, 91, hot, storms likely with heavy downpours. A 70% chance of showers and storms on Tuesday with a high of 91 degrees. And then on Wednesday, we'll get back to our typical summer pattern with highs in the low 90s. So we'll top out at 91 degrees and a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. Morning lows will be in the mid to upper 70s, and they just changed the morning low for Tuesday now. They drop it now to up to 79 degrees, which was a degree off from yesterday's forecast, including last week. So morning temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, and morning temperatures next week upper 70s to near 80.